What's up, everybody? We've been on the road for about an hour and a half or so. Just stopped in Vail, a little town called Vail in Oregon. Just picked up some more snacks. Just got some beef jerky over there, and we're just making our way there. It's really pretty out here. Pretty excited to get out there and just to get everything set up. We're going to be staying there 2 nights, a couple days, so it should be really fun. And I'm hoping, it looks like there's going to be kind of a break in the weather. Like it might be a little sprinkly, but it shouldn't be too bad. But if it's all rainy, that'll just make it for an above average adventure. No, her and I are both in for the experience. Even if it is rainy, we just like being out in the woods and camping and doing all that fun stuff. So, well, it's not as bad as it was a second ago, but pretty sure where we're going, it's like straight downpour. So, should make for an interesting weekend. We both looked, it got really bad there for a second. Right before I picked up the camera, and we both looked at each other and just started laughing because of how ridiculous it was. So yeah, I'll check back in again. Probably when we get to the turnoff, when we start driving through the trees, I'll turn the camera back on and kind of show you guys the drive and talk a little bit about where we're camping and how I know about the spot. So. So this little spot that we stopped at, you can kind of, that's the setup there. That's my 2022 Ram. It's a 3500, and I want to put a truck camper on the back of it, or just like a little, a rack to sit on the bed and then have like a tent, rooftop tent. That'd be pretty cool. But so this spot here, where we're at, where we just stopped, is actually where I grew up as a kid. We're probably going to stop a couple times and, get out, maybe look at some new spots. And yeah, it's so beautiful up here. Quiet. And the thing I like about this area too is, even in the heat of the summer and heat of like camping season, because it's all free camping and, it's all dry camping, no bathrooms, not even like a pit toilet, nothing, it's pretty off grid. But the thing I like about this is there's not a lot of people, and yeah, it's nice because when you want to go camping or kind of escape reality, so to speak, you can just kind of get away. Because I used to come up here all the time by myself and just kind of hang out and be in the quiet and the peace and the air, fresh air. But yeah, let's enjoy the blue skies while we can, because I guarantee it's probably gonna get pretty nasty. So look how pretty it is out here. Just kind of stopping in the road. I mean, I don't recommend stopping in the middle of the road, but it's so out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's just the perfect place to be for sure. I haven't seen any like bears or anything yet. Only saw a little doe. I kind of got video of it, but not really. I kind of was more focused on driving. This is the lowest I've ever seen that little stream in there. See if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's like right there. A little sad because I know it's going to be kind of a dry year. I mean, we didn't get that much snow. I mean, Oregon didn't get that much snow. Idaho didn't get that much snow. But yeah, I've never seen it be that low before. Yeah, just look how beautiful that forest is though. It's very, very beautiful. But we'll get back with you once we find another spot to pull off somewhere or get to our spot, one of the two. Well, I'm gonna get this tent set up. I got a tarp over there. I'm just gonna set the tarp down before I set up the tent, you know, just because it's always good to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna get this set up and yeah. Piece just got to stick up in the inside, but that's it. Just got our tents all set up here. She's getting hot dog stuff ready. We're just gonna build like a tiny little fire because I don't want to burn down the forest, even though it's not like super hot and dry. It's pretty wet. I'm just gonna do like a little fire, cook up some hot dogs and maybe roast some marshmallows and stuff. It's a little camp setup there. It's not bad. Got a brand new little air mattress in there. It's actually like the same size as the whole space, so it actually works out pretty good. So it should be pretty comfortable. We're gonna get some dinner started. It kind of looks a little rainy, so I'm thinking it's gonna rain on us here pretty quick. So I'm gonna get this cooking started real quick, and then if it starts raining, I'll turn the camera back on and show you guys a little rainstorm. Ooh, there's a spider. You guys see him? Big old spider. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a second. I burnt the absolute crap out of my hot dog.
Look at it.
Yeah, I burnt the absolute crap out of it. But we're gonna make a bunch. You don't go camping and not make a bunch of hot dogs. Here, could you get mine ready in a bun, please?
Where's the hot dog buns?
I don't know.
Thanks.
When it was downpouring, I kind of threw everything inside the truck. I don't remember where I put everything. It's in the tent. Everything's in the tent. That's right, I remember. Dug a trench kind of around. Doesn't look very good, but I got some big plans for this YouTube channel. I'm a person who likes to travel. I've always been into overlanding, and like truck house life got me really into looking into and considering building my own truck house. And I would appreciate you guys' feedback on what you would like to see, and if there's any adventures that you would like to see on the channel. This will probably be our first one, and it might be a little bit before I get the next video out. I think I want to go do like the Teton Mountains. What's up? You can't get the ketchup open? Always gotta save the day. Always. What are you trying to do?
Open the ketchup.
Like that?
Let's go away.
You have black on your lips. Do I have something on my lips?
Actually?
Yeah. Do I have something on my lips?
No.
Oh.
Where do I?
It looked like you had black lipstick on.
No, really?
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, babe. But I really would like to get a truck bed camper, to be honest, because that's what I've always liked. And it would be kind of cool to do like a little series if I end up building one, if you guys want to see that. I guess I haven't really talked about this. I am a fence builder. I've been a fence installer for the last like 5 years. I had my own business. Now I'm back to working for a different company just because I had some health issues going on and kind of just needed to take a step away from being a business owner. But yeah, I've been building fence for the last couple years, and I love to travel. I did a lot of traveling last year, going up to like McCall. I went to Yellowstone, which was only for like a brief time. It was for like a convention thing. Anyway, I would like to go back to Yellowstone. I think that'd be really cool. I mean, that's kind of like a pretty touristy spot, but I mean, Yellowstone is Yellowstone. It's cool. I would really love to go to Alaska and spend, I don't know, maybe like a month or two up in Alaska. I just think it'd be cool to drive from here, like in Idaho, drive up through Canada and go into Alaska and do like a huge huge road trip, and you know, if there's any events going on, you know, hit it. You know, this is all in the summer. You know, I don't really want to drive in the winter because I've never been up to Alaska, and you know, I don't want to. Even though Alaska's beautiful in the winter, I'd rather go during summer and see all the wildlife and stuff like that. So I want to go to the Redwoods. I want to go to the Tetons. I really want to go to Moab and kind of like kick around there for a while. But yeah, if there's any adventures that you recommend, you know, from where you're from or where your state is, if there's like any really cool, like, you know, forest areas or, you know, cliffs, like, hey, look at that. It's blue skies after a really bad downpour. But anyway, yeah, we'll go ahead or I'm going to go ahead and eat some hot dogs. And she's on her second one, so. Hot dog. It is beautiful.
I need to toast my bun. Do you think I could successfully toast my bun?
Toast the hot dog bun?
Yeah. That was my attempt at making my hot dog bun toasted. Ugh. Works, but I don't want to eat it. It looks bad. Don't do that.
You need like something. We need like a pan or something. Yeah, I have one. I have a nice one. I don't know why I didn't bring it. We also didn't really prepare for this. Just kind of went and said, oh yeah, let's just go on a trip for 2 days.
For 2 days.
Number 2. No matter what, hot dogs will always be better than McDonald's.
What'd you say?
I said hot dogs will like be better than McDonald's.
Don't let him fool you. He was begging me to get McDonald's.
I wasn't begging you to get McDonald's. I just had suggested it. Before I let her like slander me like that, I didn't beg for her to get McDonald's. I asked for, hey, where would you like to go to dinner? And he said, oh, I don't care. You choose. And I was asking for suggestions, and I was like, okay, McDonald's, like, just suggestions, I don't mind a McDonald's fry or some chicken nuggets, stuff like that. But he was like, McDonald's is nasty. And I'm like, yeah, it's gross. But she requested Taco Bell, and it's like, you're afraid to poop in the woods, and you're talking about getting Taco Bell?
Taco Bell is healthy. I'll stand by that. Taco Bell is healthy as long as you're like, being mindful of what you eat. I believe Taco Bell is healthy. It's beans, protein, carbs, veggies. That's all you need in life. McDonald's is none of that.
Okay, well...
He knows I'm right. That's why he's got nothing to say.
Hey, Taco Bell...
Taco Bell is healthy.
Okay, it's healthier. It's a healthier option. It's not healthy.
I definitely say, it's pretty healthy. Not like...
A salad is healthy.
I would take a home-cooked meal over Taco Bell any day of the week, but Taco Bell is, on that list of, what I don't mind to eat.
A home-cooked meal will always be over Taco Bell. But Taco Bell is not... It's not as healthy as you think. I'm going to let her think that, but between you and I... Alrighty, we are kind of to, a lookout spot. It literally just started raining. Here, I'll get out. That is just beautiful. There's a couple more nice lookout spots, especially on the way in. But when we go to John Day, there's 2 ways to get to where we're going. It's going back out the way we came, or we can continue down this road, and there's a main highway that runs through the middle of the mountain. But it's been years since I've been back there, so we might just end up going back out the way we came and then going to John Day. But we'll definitely, if we go out that way, then I'll definitely stop and take some videos and show you guys those kind of lookout spots. But yeah, I'm really excited, and it's a very nice view, even though it's raining still. I think it's going to be like this kind of the whole weekend, but honestly, it's worth it. It's worth getting out here and being among the trees and the free and wide open space and the fresh air and out of the normal Monday through Friday stuff. best case scenario, I'm able to, you know, my dream is to be able to go and travel and do stuff. And that's a big part why I started my business, was because I wanted to go travel. I wanted to be able to like, hey, I want to take a week off here and go travel, and that's what I did. That might happen again. I might start my own business again, but I'd really like to focus more on traveling and being outdoors and spending time with nature. And but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go for a little adventure. She's filming over there. We're gonna go for a little adventure and see what we get into. Alrighty, well, we got back from our little drive, and I was a little tired, and I kind of wanted to come back and relax at the campsite for a little bit and maybe just take a little walk. So we just decided to come back, and there wasn't anything too interesting. We saw a couple people. We saw like 2 Jeeps and a 4Runner with some rooftop tents. Honestly, I was thinking about it. I was just talking to her about it. Just I want to get a truck bed camper, and it'd be really cool. Probably will be a rooftop tent for now, which is totally fine. As long as I'm able to get out and adventure and do stuff. You know, I don't mind tent camping, but I was just telling her, I'm like, what if we're driving, we found like a better spot, you know, and we're like, oh yeah, we want to go here, you know, if we had the rooftop tent. We're probably going to relax for a bit, and just maybe hang out in the tent, hang out around here, maybe go for a walk. If we end up going for a walk, we'll probably bring you guys along with us, but if not, we'll see you in the morning, and yeah. Good morning, everybody. It is a kind of a chilly morning this morning. It rained a lot of the night, and I didn't sleep that well, to be honest. I'm kind of on the search because this morning, probably about 3 a.m., I heard a big old tree fall. Kind of sounded like it was over here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Kind of a tree wrapping around another tree. I heard a tree fall last night. It sounded like it was over this way, but I don't know. So I'm just kind of taking a walk this morning down by the stream. It'd be kind of hard to tell. But yeah, it sounded like a pretty big old tree falling pretty close to us. Looks really pretty and nice today. Nice this morning. So hopefully it kind of stays a little bit drier. Be a little like spotty with the rain, but I don't think it'll be as bad as yesterday was. But last night definitely rained. I don't know, for pretty steady, pretty hard for a couple hours. So I really want to find that tree. Kind of cool to see. Probably drive around for a while and go do some more adventures and not just stay here at camp. Even though staying here at camp's really fun, but we'll be back with probably some more adventuring and something interesting. So decided to go to Sumter. It's only about an hour and a half away. We kind of have like this, I'll kind of show you real quick. Got this nice lookout spot. It's really pretty over here. Kind of foggy over this way. It's kind of cool. Yeah, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, we're gonna go to Sumter and kind of run around there for a few hours probably, and hopefully we could get on the train. Look at that. It's been years since I was a kid, since I've been there, so. Finally made it to Sumter. It was about an hour and a half. And I thought there was a little train that we were gonna go ride today, but I didn't plan good enough ahead. And so, yeah, you have to book them like a month in advance, which is kind of a bummer because I really wanted to go on that train ride, but probably gonna end up going to John Day anyway. It's about an hour or so away. There's a little bit more stuff there. Whew. A little chilly out here, so anyway, we're gonna go and check out the old dredge. It's been very, very long time since I've been in this. Because I came in here when I was a kid. This is really cool. Dang. Check out these welds. Oh, I wish we could go upstairs. It'd be really cool to go up to the other floor and check out like the box and everything, steam heated. Yeah, I can't imagine being up here in the winter and working on this thing. I'm almost too tall for this. And it's a little short for me underneath these things. You just imagine how loud it was in here. They probably pulled, I don't know how much gold they pulled out of here. I'll probably have to look that up, or it might say in here somewhere, but they probably pulled a lot of gold out of here with this thing. Because there's tailings all over the place up in Sumter. There's the bucket. What?
It's freaky.
Did you know that's actually like a phobia?
Submechanophobia, yeah.
Yeah, I was just reading about it.
Yeah. I had that. It's always like freaking me out. Or any kind of like machinery.
I think like ships. When I see like a ship underwater, it freaks me out a little bit. I don't know why. It's such a bizarre thing.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments if that freaks you out, like submerged stuff. I think that's super cool. What's it called?
Submechanophobia.
Submechanophobia. Interesting. I think I was watching a video about that the other day. Submechanophobia. Or some. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. The fear of submerged objects. Now that I'm like older, I can appreciate this kind of stuff more. Alrighty, we are in John Day and we stopped at this little place called Figaro's Pizza and we got some cinnamon sticks. Here, show us the pizza. Are the cinnamon sticks good?
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
We do like our pizza and our cinnamon sticks. Let's see what this is.
It's hot.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, that looks good.
Got a little table.
Well, we just, on our way out of town, happened to see a little antique store. But yeah, we got a little, kind of looks like her dog, and then we got a little clown, because she likes clowns, so. Anyway, we're gonna head back to our campsite, and we will probably stop along the way, and yeah, get out and walk around a few times, and kind of just make our way back. But John Day is a nice little town if you're ever in the area. It's a cool little town to come to, so. Check out this view right here. What are you doing?
What?
So what are you doing? Playing in the rocks. We like rocks, so. She tried to break a rock. We decided to go home a day early. I think it's her birthday tomorrow, so I think we're just gonna go home and relax and get a normal night's sleep. This tent's nice. This tent's awesome if it's one person, or like if we brought the dog, then he could like definitely sleep in that little area there. But I don't know. I think that I'm 6'4", and I do not fit in that tent. So, well, should we get to it? Pack up and everything?
It's the worst part.
Yeah, it's the worst part of camping. Mostly her and I want to stay, but I think we're gonna go home a day early, at least before we both have to go back to work. Yay. All right. All right, everybody. It's the Above Average Adventures YouTube channel, and we're headed out. So, yep, this is the first video going on the channel. So, like, subscribe, let me know how I did. If there's anything that you would like to see differently or that I could do better on, or if there's any more adventures that you would like to see on the channel, and let me know. I'm definitely thinking about doing a rooftop tent kind of idea because it's easier to store. I'm not lugging around a truck camper all the time. You know, if I end up being able to do this full time, then I'll probably switch to a truck camper or something like that, something equivalent to that. But for now, I think I might go with the rooftop tent. So if you have any ideas or any recommendations on putting a rooftop tent on my truck, just let me know. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.